So, today we are going to be doing a reading vlog of And Then Life Was Beautiful by Asia Monique. I'm so excited. I started it, I realized it was a duet audiobook. She has it on her YouTube if anybody's interested. And I got all my annotation tools out here. I have my annotation bag. Shout out to Sometimes Robin Reads. It's full of stuff, and I was just, I'm so excited. I'm only like 2 pages in, and I was like, I might as well record. I might as well do it. Do the darn thing. So this is going to be a reading vlog of reading And Then Life Was Beautiful. I also have book 2, and then there was Passion. So either it's going to be in this video, or we're doing a part 2. And I don't know which one we're doing yet. So, until then, let's get into it. I'm very excited. Let's just read. Okay. Bye. He just said something that had me clutching my pearls. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, Spice. Okay, Spice. Mm. Okay, so I am officially on chapter 4. A lot has happened, so let's talk about it. I don't know, this is not spoilers. This is the synopsis. Basically, we have 2 main characters. This is a duet audiobook, by the way, which makes me so happy and excited. But this is a 2 main character situation. We have Corey, who is the FMC, Corey Mitchell, and we have August Hansen, who is the MMC. And I like it because it basically starts at a funeral. Corey's mom has passed away. It said in the book that she's been fighting this for a long time, so I'm guessing a type of cancer. So trigger warning for that, which is a trigger warning at the beginning of the book. Off-page death and things like that. But so she's having a time, but literally she just found out, page 1, line 1 of the book, that she is pregnant. And she knows who baby it is. It's August baby, obviously, because they've been messing around for a while. And she's just now, it's like too many emotions at once, basically. Like her mom just passed away, but also she has a life growing inside of her with a guy that they both like each other. It's very mutual. They've communicated this, but it's just not as official as it could be. And then on the other hand, August just found out that the woman he was with for 4 years, I believe, his girlfriend, they broke up because he wanted a family and she did not. She just had a baby girl. The woman's mother called him. Was like, "You need to come to the hospital right now." And she said, "I told her like she was supposed to tell you, and she just never did." And she passed away during childbirth. So now he has a new baby girl. He is a single father, and Corey, has a baby on the way. And I really liked it. I really liked the note that the mother who passed away, August's ex-girlfriend, left. She said, "I knew I was pregnant for a couple months, for a while, and I should have told you. I didn't, but we're already here." So, but she was like, she basically said in the letter, "I was always going to give her to you because I never wanted children, ever. And I wasn't ever going to keep her. I was going to give her to you because I know you would love her and take care of her and be a parent that I could not be to her." And I thought that was beautiful because I love that type of description of a woman who knows what she wants, and the description of a man who understands that. It's like, okay, that's very understandable. We have to go our separate ways. It was so well written. And then we meet his sisters, his name is August. His two olders are June, July, and then he's August, and he has another sister named September. They're quadruplets. So there's 4 of them, and it's so cute. The scene I was just reading, though. Ooh, Corey realized in like chapter 1 that August is a little bit off right now. Like, he's off because he hasn't told her about anything I just told you. And she hasn't told him about the fact that she's pregnant. So he was off, and it was like right after the funeral. He was her mother's funeral, and he was off. Then she's at like Target, basically, getting electrolytes and things like that because she threw up because she's pregnant. But her sister and her family just think it's because of all the stress of losing their mother. So she's there, and she hears August's voice with a woman's voice. It's her sister. It's his sister, by the way. All his sisters, and he has so much baby stuff in the car and all this stuff. And he hears something. She hears some things like, she hears his sister being like, "It's your choices, this, that, and the other." But she's not putting 2 and 2 together because she's like, he's with 3 other women right now. This could be any mother's stuff. And that's where we leave off at, is like, she's like eyeing him a little suspiciously, but not really, because she's like, it is what it is. I don't know whose stuff that is. It's probably one of his sister's stuff, who she just met today in this Target. And then he's like, she's kind of a little off too, but he doesn't know why. He just thinks her mom just passed away, so that has to be the main reason. And then that's where I just ended on chapter 3, end of chapter 3, beginning of chapter 4. And I'm just like, ooh, ooh. And it's not drama. It's literally just like, how is it going to play out? I love that about her books, Asia Monique's books. It's not filled with trauma in the sense of he's cheating or he's manipulating or he's lying. It's just like they both are very emotionally intelligent and they're both very communicative. They just have so much going on. Both have experienced loss in the same time frame. Both have experienced or is about to experience children. And it's just interesting the way that plays out. And I really, really enjoy that. But yeah, it's really good right now. This needs to go on the charger. So I'm going to read a little bit more and then I'll update you again in a little bit. Bye. Hello. So I have finished part 1 of And Then Life Was Beautiful. And I'm very much enjoying it. It's still a 5-star rate at this point, but I'm only 67 pages in. But I'm very excited. So, what has happened since I last talked to you, which wasn't that long ago, to be honest. But what has happened is basically they've told each other everything. They know everything already. And that's the thing I love about indie or self-published black books, black romances. It's not, the third act breakup isn't the thing that we've known since the beginning, if there is one. And most of them that I've read don't even have a third act breakup. Because honestly, if we're being honest, it's very immature. Most third act breakups in traditionally published romances are not, how do I say this, good. They don't make no sense. Mainly they're miscommunication. And if you have miscommunication in your dating phase, in your boyfriend and girlfriend phase, and then we know you're going to have miscommunication in your marriage or like just living together, very concrete relationship phase. So that's not a thing here. That's not a thing here. But it's so good so far. It's so good. It's so good. She don't miss. Well, has she missed? I read one book that was like a 3. But if that's her biggest miss, that's not bad at all. But anyways, what has happened so far is they've told each other everything that they needed to know. And now it's just like working through it. Part 2, I haven't read it yet, but it starts with him basically like, I want to be in Corey's life, in this baby's life, and I want to be obviously in my daughter's life, January's life, and I need to find a balance. And Corey is told her sister and her family, so that's good. But she's like, I feel like I'm taking away, like I'm putting more pressure on him. I feel like I am adding more stress to him. I don't want him to have that. But then when he told her about all his stuff that was going on, she was like, yeah, I don't know if I should tell him right now. And then she had to think like, that's not fair to him. So let me tell him. And he thanked her and was like, thank you for not keeping me in the dark, for letting me be a part of this, because I couldn't be a part of it the first time. I wasn't allowed to. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And that shows their communication, their emotional intelligence, and their love for each other. It's not love yet. It's more like I very heavily like them, like each other. Because it was basically a situationship that they were both like, ooh, we're kind of catching feelings. And then all this stuff happened. So it's very interesting. It's very good. I'm going to start part 2. And while I'm reading part 2, I will be charging this microphone and this camera. Is that it? I think that's it. Bye. I love a man who's direct. This man, she asks, "Are you here to see me?" He said, "Yes, I am." "Who are you here to see?" "You." Oh my God. Oh my God. Period. Period indeed. So, I have officially. What did I just say? So, I have officially finished part 2 of And Then Life Was Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was great. Basically, each part is named a different thing. So, part 1 was named Where We Are. So, it's present time, it's what everything I mentioned in the beginning. And part 2 is named Where We Begin. And it's basically how they met. We find out at this time, Corey's mom is still alive. We find out her mom had lung cancer. And she decided to stop doing treatment and just to live without all the treatment that was very harsh and just pass gradually. I guess it's the best way to say that. So we see like how they both really like each other, really enjoy each other. We learn what professions they have. Corey is a zoologist, which I love. Um, I realize a lot in traditionally published books, especially white centric ones, they all have the same 3 jobs. But in black books in general, but indie and self-published black books especially, they barely have the same job. And I love that because black people are everywhere. They love all types of things, so their jobs are everything. So she's a zoologist and he's a what was it? A craftsman. It's something to do with to do with alcohol. Like he makes alcohol. Um he runs a brewery, distillery type thing with his family. It's a very well-known brand around the country of America, I'm guessing. And but he's like a master distiller or something like that. Like he makes the liquors, which I love. And he makes whiskey. One of his sisters makes vodka, one of them makes gin, and the other one makes wine, which I love. I love that. This was very good. It was quite spicy, which we love to see. I'm going to take a break so I can eat dinner. I don't know if I'm going to finish this book tonight. I could. It's only 7 p.m., but it's probably not going to happen. But it should. I should finish it soon. Um, it'll be a 2-dayer. Look at all those annotations I already have. We love to see it. And I'm having a great time reading this. It's very fun, very good. I'm trying not to spoil anything too much, but it might happen. Who knows? It might happen. But I'm having a great time reading it. And yeah, like I have all my annotation tools out. Like a lot has been going on. Things have been happening. I needed more annotation tools. I'm trying to use my old sticky notes so I can get rid of them before I use my new ones. It looks crazy over here. But I'm going to take a break to eat dinner. Part 3 is called Where We Left Off, and that makes me excited. So it's gonna basically take place right after part 1, I'm guessing. This is the longest part. This part is 5 hours long. Like I said, I'm using the author's YouTube where she posts audiobooks of certain books. Some of the books that she posted I've already read, so this is my first time using her YouTube for that. So this is gonna be the next biggest chunk, and we'll see how that goes. All right, I'll see you next time I see you, whenever I'm reading part 3. Bye. Okay, so I am still reading. I'm on page 234 and I'm enjoying it quite a lot. I thought I was going to update basically at every part, but part 3 is so long. I'm on page 234 and I have quite a ways to go. I still have like 2 hours left of the audiobook for part 3. And like I said, this book is 5 parts. And I want to go to sleep at a decent time tonight. So I don't think I'll stay up like till 1 a.m. reading it. Like I kind of want to do though because I'm enjoying it so much. I know a lot of people don't love um accidental pregnancy books, which I totally understand. But the ones that I've read have been amazing. Um, this is kind of like everything, like a single father. Uh, that was a lot. It's a lot of everything. It's a single father. It's accidental pregnancy, but it's also, I think this book is mainly about grief and living after someone you love passes and being happy again in life, like realizing life still goes on. You still need to do things that bring you joy, because you don't want your life to end when theirs did, even though you're technically still alive. And I love that so much. I love this book because there's different types of grief in this book. Because we have someone like Corey who has the grief of losing parents, and which is something that a lot of people understand and know, but all experience it differently, right? And then you have a different type of grief from August, which is the grief of experience, in the sense of he didn't get to experience that lovely thing that all fathers who want to be in their children's life get to experience, of seeing the woman who's carrying your child or the person who's carrying your child belly grow, and helping her with her cravings and doing all the things, doing all the dadly duties. He didn't get that stuff, and it's kind of a grief of that, a grief of feeling inadequate. There's different types of grief that doesn't have to, but then he also still has grief for the mother of his child, but also anger and then guilt for anger because she didn't tell him that she was pregnant, but he also did love this woman and she's now passed away. And then angry that she didn't tell him, and then he feels guilt for that because should I be upset at a woman who passed away? And then that woman's mother, we would be fighting, fighting. She's pissing me off, but it's so well written because even the mother of said woman is facing grief. She lost her daughter, and all she has left is her granddaughter. And she is being very mean and evil and spiteful right now through that grief. But the grief is so understandable that I'm not even upset at her. You know what I'm saying? And even August is not upset at her of what she's doing. He's like, he looks at her and he's like, I see the pain in your eyes. I see the pain in your body. Like you're not eating. You're not taking care of yourself how you usually would. And he understands wholeheartedly why. Because he has a woman in his life who just lost a mother, but he also lost an ex love of his life. And it's like, it's just so good. I'm eating it up. I am eating it up. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, I'm gonna go take my sleeping pill. Exactly that. And while that sleeping pill is setting in, I'm gonna continue to read, and we'll see how far I get tonight. I might take a break from reading for a little bit, watch a little bit of TV, then go back to reading. Because this book is really good. Right now, it's a 5-star. So I don't know if a third act breakup will happen. I've never read an Asia Monique book, and I've read 15 plus books by this woman that had a third act breakup. I don't think. I could see this one having one, but I don't think it would be one. I think if it has one, they have a lot of reasons not to break up, but she has a lot of ways that could tie it in where it makes sense, and it's not just miscommunication. So I could see this book having one, but I don't think it needs one. They communicate so well in this book. I literally have a tab for communication because the way they speak to each other is so beautiful. Like, it needs to be annotated. Look how much I've annotated this book so far. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? It's a lot of tabs. But yeah, I'm gonna go take my sleeping pill. Have a great day, everyone. Alright. Hello, everyone. I am not finished. I am tired. But I got to page 257. I took the sleeping pill. Can you tell? I can tell. I can tell very much. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. What? I kept on saying there was 5 parts. There's only 4. I'm close to being done. I think I have like an hour left of part 3, and then 2 hours left of part 4, and then I'm done with the book. I'm 62% through. That's what my Goodreads said after I put in the page count. I'm having a great time. Everything's going swimmingly. This book is still a 5-star read for me so far. It probably will stay a 5-star read, to be honest. But your girl is tired. And I wanted to go bed at a decent time because I got things to do tomorrow. Yeah, that's it, basically. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna put all this annotation stuff away, put a bookmark in this book, and I will see you guys tomorrow because I am tired. Yeah, that wasn't even planned. Bye. See you tomorrow. Hello. What? Oh my god. This is the first time I've spoken. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Woo. It's like 9 a.m. So, woke up at 8 something. And it's time for me to not get ready, but like get myself ready for the day. I have a couple of places to be today. So, maybe I'll start reading after I get ready because I won't be leaving immediately. If you can hear my heater in the background, no, you can't. I woke up a popsicle this morning. That's why I didn't get out of bed for the 30 minutes because I woke up a popsicle. And now I need the hottest of heat to thaw out my body in my room. But yeah, let's see what we get up to today. It will be finishing this book because that's what this vlog is about. But yeah, okay. Goodbye. Don't look at my white cast face and my rollers in my hair. I'm going through a lot. Basically, a while ago I bought a sunscreen that was not made for black people. Let's just say that. And I know the ones that are now, but I don't want to waste it. I'm going outside today, so I put it on. It doesn't look bad on my skin. I put it on my arms and my hands, and there's no white cast, but when it's on my face, there's a white cast. So I usually just mix it with lotion and let it sit for a minute. After it sits for a minute, it's no longer white cast. So while it's sitting, I have to leave in like an hour and 20 minutes. So while it's sitting, I'm going to read like one or two chapters, and then I'm going to take out my hair and do my makeup. And yeah. But I'm going to the library. I'm going to Goodwill. I'm going to pick up groceries. And I'm going somewhere else. And I forgot. It doesn't matter. So yeah. And yesterday I got all of my PC parts delivered finally. So I will be putting it together starting today or tomorrow. And I should be going live starting a couple days after that. So very excited. So yeah. Let's get to reading. Bye. Hello everyone. My heater is still on because I'm still a popsicle. But I read one chapter during that time where I was like, before I get ready, what will I do? I read one chapter. That chapter was long, so I could only read one chapter and still feel comfortable, getting ready and getting finished. That sunscreen will be going in the trash. I was trying to use it because I didn't want to waste it because I bought it, but I sat here for 20 minutes. I told him to me to read that one chapter, 20 minutes, and my face looked like I had a white mask on it. And I feel like I still kind of look a little pale, more pale than I should. And this is my first time trying rollers for my natural hair without heat. Well, no, without like blow drying my hair. And it went good. It went well, but it would be longer and more like whoosh, whoosh, if I blow dry my hair first and then roll them up. I'm thinking. So that's what I'll do next time because I like the way some of these curls look. Like this one looks. Oh, my face tracker is on. I was like, why is it moving? This one looks like very curly, but it's just my roots are still very thick. My roots are still very thick, and so it's just not the best for that purpose, but I'm very much enjoying this hair look. I'm dressed very cozy and comfortable because I'm leaving the house and it's cold outside. But I am on chapter 27, page 278. These are all my annotations. They don't look the best right now because they're not even. I like to make them even after I'm finished reading the book, but those are my annotations so far. I hope you can see them all. But those are my annotations so far. ASMR. Correct. I shouldn't be out for too long, so I'll be back here reading my book in no time. After I finish these two books, I will be reading The Temptation of Magic, the Fairy Loot Edition, and A Fragile Enchantment, the Fairy Loot Edition. So I think, and I have more special editions on hold on Libby, so I think I'm gonna do a whole vlog reading my special editions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, because they just have sprayed edges. Around 15 special editions that I need to read. So I think I'm going to do like a vlog for however many are available at the time. And right now, these two are available. I just finished Bonesmith. That was a special edition, and it was top tier. It was top tier. I gave it 5 stars. I loved it. I loved it more than Silver in the Bone, 7 Faceless Saints. I just couldn't get with those. They were boring. Ugh. But I like that one a lot. And I like the enemies. And it's not even to lovers. Enemies to like reluctant friends. And then to we like each other. They're not even really lovers yet. And I liked it a lot. And I think the synopsis was done so well. That's how you know a book is going to be good, when the synopsis doesn't give too much away, and when it compares something and it's correct in its comparison. That's how you know it's going to be a good book, because they actually know what the hell this book is about. Because it said a mix between Game of Thrones and like the White Walkers from Game of Thrones and something else. I was like, that's actually very accurate. So, yeah. When I get back home, I will continue with this. I don't want to read it on the road because I'm annotating. But yeah, I'm very excited to continue, and I'll see you once I get back. Hello, everyone. I'm back from my outside excursions. First and foremost, this is why I never listen to the weather. I dressed for warmth and comfort, and it was boiling hot. And then inside every store, it was boiling hot because they all thought it was cold. So I was sweating. So I didn't get anything clothes related from Goodwill, but I always go to the decor section and the furniture section. There was so many beautiful wood pieces. But I was like, where am I going to put those? Like, I'm buying things for the future home that I want. And even though I'm doing that, it's a great thing to do, I don't have the space to keep that stuff. I'm thinking of getting like a storage unit and putting all the stuff in there, so then when I buy a house, furnished. But let's talk about the things that I did get, which is not a lot. I spent $29.30, and then they're like, do you want to round up to give to charity? I was like, sure. So I spent exactly $30. So here's what I got. I got these beautiful, like glassware cups, and they're very beautiful. I love the detail on them. There was 6 of them there. I got 4 of them because that's like the perfect number. And all of them are a little bit different because they're used. Some of them, like these down here, they have the wood and the leaves on them. But some of them just have leaves because the wood wore off. These will be getting hand washed. These are not to be in the dishwasher because there will be nothing left on these if these were going to the dishwasher. And I bought them for the detail. Next, I got this beautiful, it's like a candy dish, I would say. But I got 2 of them. They had 2. These were $3.99 a piece. The cups were $2.99 a piece. So, boom. I got 2 of these. I got this purse. I just thought it was very beautiful. Like, look at the, oh my God, the face tracking is on again. Look at the gold details on it. And then the stitchwork of flowers, and it's half blue, half black. It looks a lot bluer on camera. In person, it's like a navy blue, so it kind of blends very seamlessly. But I like it, and it has a thing with it. And it's just so nice. The detail on these are like, look close up. Aren't they beautiful? And it's like an organizer built in on the inside. It's like a brown color on the inside. $5.99, top tier. There was another one I was thinking about getting that was like a tannish, pinkish color, and it also had flowers, but I was like, no. And the last thing I got was Hidden Figures. This is what the movie is based off of, I believe. And obviously, it's the untold story because Black people don't get the recognition that they deserve. And this was only 99¢. So I got that. And then I went to the library and I had a pickup ready. I think I might do a series, or I might just do it just for reading its sake. But when I was buying a lot of books secondhand, I was buying them and not realizing that they were secondhand. So I have a good chunk, like a handful of books that are book 2s in series and not book 1. So I put 2 books on hold, which are book 1s to series. The first one is The Other Side of the Sky. This is by Amy Kaufman and Megan, I cannot see, Spooner. This is book 1. I own book 2. And then I also put book 1, what is it called? The Guinevere Deception, I believe. But it hasn't come in yet. But then I picked up, just from the library in general, is The Choice by Nora Roberts. This is book 3 in the, what is it called? Book 3 in the Dragonheart Legacy series. So that's my haul. And I also went grocery shopping, and not grocery shopping, but grocery pickup from 2 different places. So that's done. So now for the rest of today, we will be reading And Then Life Was Beautiful. And to wrap up this vlog, I have officially finished part 3. So now I have the last part, which is part 4, which is that little section left. Less than 100 pages, right? Yes, less than 100 pages. I have around 90-ish pages left. It's gonna go by quickly. So this is the final one. It's an hour and 57 minutes. And I'm reading it on 2 speeds, so it won't take that long. And I'm very excited because I know it's gonna be good. Things have worked out with not fully, but things have worked out 80% with August's ex mother. things are moving along with Corey and everything going on with that. Their little family is just so sweet and cute and warm, and his family loving him. The way that they love each other, it's so beautiful. The communication in this series, this book, the the outward love, I love it. And I especially love the outward love that men show each other in this book. August and his father, and then August and his boy cousins and all that stuff. It's just so beautiful to see actually loving each other and outwardly saying, I'm proud of you, I love you, um, remember that you always have a safe place, or remember you'll always have help, and all the things is just so good. It's so good. It's so beautiful. So I shall be, finishing this book right now, actually. I'm just going to continue, and hopefully it goes well. So let's get into it. Hello, I have officially finished the audiobook of this book, and then life was beautiful. However, there's bonus chapters. So, around 10 pages. So, I'm going to read the bonus chapters, and then I will be back. So, yeah, let's do that. I'll be back. Okay, didn't realize my microphone was on that entire time, but it was. I have officially finished the book, which I'm very happy about. I also never mentioned that these books are signed. I got them all signed by Asia Monique in October, and I'm very happy to say this is a 5-star rate. No miscommunication, no third act breakup. I liked both characters immensely. This is a 5-star, a very easy 5-star, and I had a feeling it was gonna be a 5-star. I just had a feeling. And my feelings are usually correct about this stuff. What can I say? I'm good at my job. I know what I like. This is like my 1,000,003 book by this woman. So I knew I was gonna like it. I knew I was gonna have a great time. And I'm happy that I did. So here are all my annotations. Can you see them? I have to fix them because they're uneven, and I do not like that at all. So I have to fix my annotations, do all the things, and then I'm done with this experience. But I am done with this vlog, is what I'm trying to say. Teehee. And I'm having a great time. I had a great time. If you want more of these, let me know. I have many books. I'm thinking about doing this with a mystery or a thriller, because that'll have more reactions in it of me being like, oh, ah, ooh, scared. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.